Well, hello there. In this series of unsolved mysteries, we're going to take a deep dive into the Aaron Hernandez case. Okay, guys, for real. So Netflix has dropped a new documentary that has been trending on all of social media network right now. Now, I'm not talking about you. That's for a whole nother segment. I'm talking about the Aaron Hernandez case. People are going nuts. Not just women, but also men. Women are falling in love with the bad boy again. The fellas feel like Aaron Hernandez's wife is too legit to quit. Of course, we have those conspiracy theorists who think they know everything. The people that are sticking up for him, people are downing him. Well, we're going to cover all that whole case right now. So let me first start off with a recap. So it starts off at the end result. Hernandez is doing the famous car chase scene, OJ. But he's not running away from cops. Who is he running from? Reporters. Stops at a gas station and the reporters are all in his face and Hernandez, did you kill him? Did you get him? He's trying to mind his own business, pump gas, act like, they ain't even there. Then after that, he ends up going to the Patriots Gillette Stadium to meet up with, I forgot, the owner of the Patriots. I forgot his name. Anyway, he ended up getting sentenced, blah, blah, blah. That's just a recap of what goes on. Now, it starts off when he was a kid, his whole family was a football family. His dad plays football, brother, they are a football family. Mom and dad had a rocky relationship, but they stuck together. Hernandez ended up playing football for his high school. And he's a very good tight end. His tight end was so good that he attracted the quarterback. So pretty much, it says that him and the quarterback were lovers, but not even the first string quarterback. I think it was like a second string quarterback or something. Now, it caught me off guard as well as everybody else. I didn't really get what they had to do with the story. Anyway, him and the quarterback lover ends up fucking around a lot of times. They was nervous about getting caught. But then, his dad ends up dying, and it took a big toll on him. So bad that he ends up getting depressed and then started to hang around the wrong crowd. Smoking weed, possibly PCP, who knows. It didn't stop him. He became a little pothead. You know me, I don't really have a problem with weed. But he ends up going to college in Florida with Tim Tebow. He was a little local celebrity out there. He ended up doing very good. Even getting fights at bars and not even getting in trouble. Behavior was a mess, but he ends up getting signed to the Patriots. With the Patriots, and then that's when he still hung out with the wrong crowd. Kicked it with this one drug dealer kingpin dude. They go to a nightclub in Boston. He pretty much follow these motherfuckers in, but not really following them. They was right behind these two dudes. I kind of thought was kind of suspect. Well, supposedly one of the dudes spilled a drink on Hernandez. He freaks out, and they follow these motherfuckers out the bar. And supposedly his friend, the drug kingpin guy, was trying to tell him, no, man, let's just no, we shouldn't do this. They end up following these suspects, pull up next to him, and shoot them, kill them. Well, Hernandez does. For real, man, it's never that serious. It's just a drink spill. Go buy another shirt. You got the money. He says it's about principles, it's about disrespecting. He wouldn't be disrespected. And Hernandez is super paranoid now. I'm in Florida with I forgot the dude's name. I'm keep calling him drug kingpin dude. He goes down to Florida with him, and he's still paranoid. Sees some suspicious character, Hernandez. Sees some suspicious characters, and he thinks it's the feds watching him. And then Kingpin was like, it's probably because you killed them 2 people in Boston. Hernandez got pissed. Got Kingpin in the head. But he didn't die. He got that mysterious phone call a week later. He woke up in the hospital. Hello? No, this is. I'm coming to kill you. I want my revenge. Kingpin didn't snitch on the police because he wanted his own revenge. Aaron Hernandez freaked out, started hanging around with some hood niggas to try to make sure they had his back protected, and he also bought a bunch of guns. He even was trying to get drafted to another team, and he ended up getting a whole separate apartment. Doing all this bullshit, for some reason, he kills his wife's sister's boyfriend. That had nothing to do with anything. Pretty much that's what fucked him up. Because then it all led back to Aaron Hernandez as the killer. Found out that he had like a whole bunch of mistresses and that he was gay and everything like that. People were trying to figure out what the hell that has to do with anything, because they were trying to get his wife to turn on him. She wasn't, because she pretty much played dumb during the whole situation, including her cousin, who also refused to testify. And she needed to testify because when she ended up going to jail, she ended up getting very sick and she ended up dying. Some people find that loyalty, but this chick who was getting cheated on by her rich husband that murdered people, including her sister's boyfriend, was loyal to this dude and pretty much played dumb. So she pretty much was loyal to her husband, but not her sister. And that's loyal? His cousin testified she would have got some more help for her cancer, but she ended up dying from it. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, Hernandez's wife grabbed the box that was probably had the gun in it and hid it somewhere, and she pretty much played dumb, like she didn't know what was in the box, and she threw it in the dumpster, and she don't know where the dumpster is. And during the court case, they end up finding out that he murdered 2 other people, not just this dude. And then the kingpin ended up testifying. He had a cockeyed look. All this BS, he ends up being found guilty. He ends up being found innocent for the other court case, for the 2 murders. And when he went back to prison, he ends up hanging himself. I say because there was a law in the state of Connecticut or wherever it was that if he dies, the whole case gets thrown out. And people think that he killed himself so his family can be rich. It was cute and all, it's good gesture. The mother of the murder victim fought the thing in court, and they overturned that. Now I'm not sure if his family still gets the money or not, but he's still convicted murder now, but he's dead. So that was the whole Netflix thing in a nutshell. My opinion on the whole thing, it was a good episode. I do think there's some truth to some of it, but being that I had cases with my own situations, that stuff that's been on the news and in the newspaper, I do know that stories do get flawed and messed with and tampered with. Also things in this whole Netflix that seems pretty much true. Which is, I'm sure he murdered them motherfuckers. I'm sure he was kind of crazy. And I do think he is bisexual. He kind of looked kind of fruitacious back then. How the kingpin was explaining how Aaron Hernandez just went nuts and he tried to stop him from killing this dude. No, I'm pretty sure he had something to do with that. I'm pretty confident. So I'm pretty sure also the reason why he didn't snitch on him. Not because he wanted his revenge. No, you knew you had something to do with that. Another thing, women are going fucking crazy for this dude. This is not a surprise being in the age we live in. Women just love bad boys and murderers. Which is why women always pick the wrong guy. You can't be in love with thugs and murderers and then be surprised when your relationship goes to shit. Can't believe he did this. I just didn't see it coming. And men are loving how loyal his wife was, because she didn't snitch on him. I understand. As your man, you're going to ride with him for the rest of your days. Even after they try to bring up everything about who he was cheating with, his gay tendencies and all that stuff, she didn't fall over. She didn't turn over. I mean, you can't really expect to turn a wife against their husband or vice versa. I just read that she's pregnant with his fucking teammate. I don't know. Loyalty only goes so far with this situation, because she literally turned on her own blood. Right or wrong, if this man was cheating on your ass and killing people in a family member, and you still loyal to this nigga and disloyal to your sister, I mean, loyal, yeah, but there's a thin line. Another thing, little conspiracies motherfuckers was talking about is pretty much how they were Netflix was tarnishing his name. What? I mean, the nigga was a killer. I mean, literally went soft on his ass. I mean, I thought that was actually making him look good, if anything. They was talking about the accusations, and they was interviewing people about these accusations. They pretty much made him look like a good guy that was just in the wrong place and had just the wrong environment. It was a medical issue with his football career, and his father was gone, and that's the only reason why this happened. Look how they do other motherfuckers. Make these niggas look like a monster. They made him look like a monster at only certain points when they gave those up close, dramatic photos. You know, they pretty much made him look like a hero at the end when he killed himself so his family can eat. You're rich. I don't understand how people are getting mad and thinking he's a loyal motherfucker because of that. Like, this nigga went fucking crazy and started killing motherfuckers for no damn reason. How is this dude medical issues or not? Dude literally had some fucking issues. I'm not saying he was a bad dude. I'm just saying, like I said, how I explained, he was in some fucked up situations and he had an anger issue. People are like complaining because motherfucker was snitching. The kingpin dude's name was Alexander Bradley. I had to look it up. I seen some on Facebook that people was dogging him because he was supposed to be a street nigga and he snitched. Motherfucker, if you shot me in the motherfucking face, I'm snitching on your ass too. Only people that's going to agree with this type of shit about that, because everybody knows me, knows I am against that no snitching policy. It's the dumbest policy ever. Like, you can't argue with me and prove me wrong about that. People out here with the no snitching policy will say some shit like, kill someone I love, I'm gonna kill your ass, revenge. If you try to kill me, I'm gonna come back and kill you. I ain't snitching. Okay, you see how that worked for Alexander. He said he wanted his revenge and he was gonna kill himself, and he never got him. It happens with so many other situations. Motherfuckers kill somebody they love and then they try to get revenge, and then they end up going to prison. Thrown your whole life away over this no snitching policy, and then you're in prison just living your life. I didn't snitch, but I got my revenge. Like, who wants to fucking live like that? Anyways, also the gay interviews that people were complaining about. You know, people think that a lot of those interviews were people just trying to get a book deal or some shit like that. They were pointless in the whole Netflix story. Gay guy, the gay football player that played for the Patriots, he was interviewed because they were trying to give another view of a gay star to see how they feel and to try to relate it with Aaron Hernandez. Just as well when they start talking about Junior Seau, because he had a brain issue and he killed himself, shot himself in the chest. They compared a lot of side stories with this actual documentary because they were trying to compare situations and put it all together. I'm not saying that Netflix was was telling the truth about everything. It wasn't really just Netflix, it was the people who made the show. But I'm saying the main story, he was fucking crazy and he was killing motherfuckers. And he was trying to be something that he was not. If y'all try to say he was a gangster, he was not a fucking gangster. He was freaking the fuck out. That's why he fucking got his own apartment, because he was freaking out and he was scared. And he was hanging out with some dumbass niggas. So if y'all agree with that motherfucker, you're just as dumb. I'm sorry. Deuces. Subscribe to my channel right now and comment and give me your opinion. If you think I'm dumb and an asshole and wrong, tell me that. If you think I'm correct, then let me know. Fight in the fucking comments, guys. Argue.